I'm back, guys, to another video tutorial of free code camp section of React and Redux. And in this one we're going to be doing the extract state logic to Redux. So in the previous challenge, if you haven't seen it, then we were just managing the state locally first, but now in this one we're going to send that state to the Redux store. Alright, so it says that now that you've finished the React component, you need to move the logic it's performing locally in its state into Redux. This is the first step to connect the simple React app to Redux. The only functionality your app has is to add new messages from the user to an unordered list. The example is simple in order to demonstrate how React and Redux works together. Alright, so it says that first define an action type add and set it to a const add. Alright, so let's do that first of all. This is our action type called add and set it to a constant called add. Perfect. Alright, and now we need to define an action creator add message which creates the action to add a message. Alright, let's do that now. So that's add message, and that takes in the message. Alright, and what it does with the message is returns the type, which is add, and also the message itself. Alright, now that's done, and next it says that okay, cool. So it also says that you'll need to pass the message to the action creator and include the message in the returned action. So I passed a message here and also returned the message in the return body. Right, then it says that create a reducer called message reducer. So message reducer, we can do that, and then takes in the state, which is set to an empty array initially, and action. Alright, and it says here as well that the initial state should be an empty array, which it says over here. Alright, so it says that this reducer should add a message to the array. Okay, so first of all do this. So add a message to the array or messages held in state, or return the current state. So there are two conditions here. We need to add a message or return the current state. So if you want to use if statement, you can, but I'm gonna use switch statements because I love them. Alright, so I'll say switch sorry, my bad. I forgot to add a lambda thing here. Alright, sorry, not lambda, arrow function here. So switch, and then that's called action type. Alright, and now we can say if it's add, then what do we want to do? Return the message, add a message to the array of messages held in state. Okay, so return, and then create an array, and then make a copy of the state, which is this one, and add the message in there. Action.message. Perfect. Alright, and close there. However, if the case is default, so this part here, or return the current state, which can be done into default. So return state, which is a default state here. Alright, and finally we need to create a Redux store and pass it the reducer. So I'm gonna say this is my store, and React will create store, and then I'll say what we want to create the store of, the message reducer. So I'll just pass in the message reducer in there. There we go, all done and dusted. Alright, let's see. Oops, no, I've done a mistake somewhere. Is not a function React or create store. Oops, I meant Redux to create store is no. Alright, so this is Redux dog create store. Alright, let's run the test and see if it passes. Yeah, you rock. Alright guys, this is it for this tutorial. I really hope you understood the entire logic. If you have any questions about the syntax, or you want me to explain some particular things in detail, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until then, keep practicing the new concept, and I'll see you in my next video.